Do you believe money makes you happy? Because I feel like that's where you're getting at.
I believe that money provides the ability to not be stressed, and I think stress is a branch of happiness. I think stress can very easily affect and invade your overall happiness as a human being. So having the ability to not be stressed and, not have to think, oh shit, little Tommy's gonna come home from school today and I'm not gonna be able to feed him, like things like that. It's such a dumb name, but anyways, I'm not gonna be able to feed him. Like that, not having to worry about that affects your overall happiness.
I'm not going against you. Just because I feel like I've been in situations. I know a lot of kids who are very, very wealthy. And I know a lot of family who are very, very wealthy. Millionaires. And them too are stressed. So I feel like you can never buy stress away. I feel like that's one of the
things. But they're stressed about different things. There's different levels of stress.
That's what I'm saying. You can never buy stress away. Because you put it as money buys stress away. That's the exact words you put. And me in my head, there's no way, because there's always more stress you can stress about. Because even if you can buy your mom the doctor's bills, you're still going to be stressed about she's still in the hospital. You can't buy her cancer away.
But that's what I'm saying, there's different levels of stress, right? Because there's different levels of stress. In the sense of like, yeah, you can buy your mother's bills and like pay her house and like things like that. That's a different type of stress. There's a level of stress that money can alleviate, and there's a different type of stress where it's just like, it's within fate. Like it's nothing you really have control over. So yeah, people can still be stressed and have money, but there's different levels to it. You're probably stressed about different things, and like being stressed about work. Money can't buy your work out of your face.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I feel like people put money on some sort of pedestal where like, oh, money can just because I have money I can get rid of this, bro. There's always more stresses to add on. It's just like that stupid saying, more money, more problems. It doesn't, like, money helps fix the immediate things, but it doesn't help fix what really needs to be fixed within yourself. Because you can't find, for me, I can't find, money to me is just a piece of paper. Just because I just feel like I'm going to be rich. I'm going to put it out there in the media. I don't give a fuck. I just feel like I'm going to be a rich nigga when I'm older. So for me to think chasing richness is gonna make me happy, I would never be happy, because I'll still be chasing more money. Like J. Cole said, there's always more money to get, there's always more bitches to have, more houses you can buy, more cars, there's always something better than what you have physically. But if you don't think inside, for me, that's where you find like real happiness. For me, that's where the real gold is.
No, exactly. There's always more out there. Once you become content within your atmosphere, you find yourself chilling for years at a time. Like the bums, they're like just chilling and not doing anything. But like you're saying about how to fix happiness, right?
No, just hold on. Does money make you?
No, you're saying something about how people put money on a pedestal and then opposed to like fixing themselves and finding happiness in themselves. But tell me this: would it be easier for you to find happiness if you're able to have your mom not worry about paying her bills and then focus on yourself?
Not for me, just because...
You're telling me your mom's not in the back of your head, being like,
no, definitely
struggles are there.
No, definitely is, but for me, I feel like those stresses add on. Long term, I know those stresses help me get happy, because I know I can go through that.
But how can you say if you've never been there?
I have.
You're saying you're financially been in a position where you can do things like that?
To do what?
Like, you financially be in a position where you understand what it's like to actually have money.
Yeah, I understand what it's like to have money, bro. The thing is,
I don't think you do. There's a difference between having money and having like money, like being able to go and buy a nice ass house, being able to have 5 whips. Like, you don't know what that's like.
But to me, that's not money.
How?
To me, that's not money. For me, money is where I can just... How could I even explain this, bro? To me, money is not being able to buy something for myself or whatever it is. To me, money is if my boys are happy, if my sisters and brothers are happy, my mom is happy. And to me, I know to make my parents or my mom happy, my sisters happy, I don't need money. I could be dead broke. I know I can find a way to make them happy.
I feel like people who don't have money always be talking like they know what they have. Like they're like, oh, like I know that when I achieve this position in life, I know I'll be like that.
Be like what? You have to be specific.
Like for years, you're saying how you're like, yeah, like I know that if I was to achieve this position in life, I'll be this specific way.
Like
I'll think of things in a specific way. Like how you're like, oh yeah, like when I achieve the position of what life where I'm able to have money like that, what will make me happy is my boys being okay, this and that will be okay. Yeah, that's part of it, but in reality, you don't know what money is like, and you don't know you don't know the effect of having money. None of us three do in reality, because we don't have money like that. So you can say, oh yeah, I know that I'll be like this if I were to ever achieve that specific level of life, but you don't, because you've never been there.
So basically, the way you're talking, you're saying like, if he was in a position like that, it would change him. Is that what you're trying to say?
I'm not saying that it was being in a position to change him, but I think I don't think it's right to be like, yeah, like I know that I'll be here, I won't change, because you don't know that.
Yeah, because let me touch on that now. I feel like at the end of the day, you can say that, but one who knows himself will not let a certain situation change him.
But one who knows himself will get lost in that situation.
No, now if you know yourself, you know yourself and you know, why do you think there's morals and values when you grow up, bro? Like, you know what I'm saying? People who have no money and know the value of money and morals will never let a situation like where they get, possession of money change the effects of how they think and what they believe.
And why I'm saying that, because I may not necessarily have that money and say, oh, I know when I get here, this. Why? Because I'm in rooms with people who have this. I'm in rooms the example you gave, people can just buy cribs. I'm in rooms with these guys that can just do that. You know what I mean? But dead ass, they're still like, oh my God, bro. Why are you so fucking happy, bro? Why are you so happy? I think for me, I'm just grateful. I think with all this money talk, I just think it's just about being grateful. Like, it doesn't matter how much money you have. If you're not grateful about what you have, you're never gonna be happy.
I mean, like, yeah, like you can know yourself, and like you're saying, people that know themselves, like that's why there's morals and values. Yeah, that's true. That's very true. There's many people that know themselves and have morals and values, but at the end of the day, like, to be in those shoes is something that's like, it's like unknown to you, right? So even you know yourself up to a certain point, given your circumstances, given your atmosphere, given your conditioning. But when you switch up a condition and you switch up an atmosphere, you know yourself, but you don't know the things around you. So it's easy to say, yeah, I know myself, so I'll be okay in that situation. But it's very easy to find yourself getting lost in situations, right? I think we can all say that there's been places and times where you'll switch up atmospheres and you'll switch up conditioning, and you know yourself to a certain extent, but you find yourself getting lost in where you are, and you have to take a step back. You're telling me you've never been lost within yourself?
When I was younger, maybe, but never.
That's exactly what
you're younger. For the past 5 years, never. I can honestly tell you why I'm telling you this. I'm gonna give you a quote: "Trap my body, free my mind." Trap my body, free my mind. Put me in any situation, I will still be that person, bro. I've been in how many countries? I was in Czech, racist fucks tell me all these things, da 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 da. I'll never change. They tell me drink, do this, do all these things. That's not me. That's where it gets to. If you know yourself, money will not change you. I'm giving you an example again. A lot of rappers that be rapping, da 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 da, and those niggas really don't know themselves. So once they get this little money, niggas become hella fucked up, bro. And I can give you, I may not be able to experience it. It's like a book. I may not be in business, but I can tell you about business just because I can read from someone who's been in business. I've listened to interviews, many interviews about people who talk about, yo, money, this, and they talk about how, bro, like, love what you have already with the people that you are, except they're not talking about money. Everybody that can, I feel Warren Buffett himself, I'm not chasing the money. Me, I was loved what I do. You know what I mean? And so to me, I'm like, it's not, people, that's what I'm saying, certain people put money on a certain pedestal, and once you put it on a certain pedestal, it's just like you're always going to be chasing money. I don't put money on some sort of pedestal at all. I just know it will come. It comes with me doing what I do. It comes from soccer, it will come from fashion, YouTube, anything. I know it will come as long as I love what I'm doing. You know what I mean? Because if I was doing this YouTube thing or soccer, whatever I do for money, I might as well stop doing it because I'm just making myself unhappy. You know what I mean? And so to me, it's like, okay, maybe I have not been in those shoes, but I know how you feel. I know how they feel because I talk to these people. It's like a girl, bro. It's like a person, girl, boy, any of your boys. You may not experience their mom's death, but you know how they feel.
You can
empathize.
You can empathize.
That can only go so far.
I know, but you can empathize.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
To a certain point, yeah, I agree.
It's like, I just feel like, to me, money's not a big deal, bro. I just feel like if you know yourself, money, there's no way a piece of paper is gonna change me. A currency is gonna change me. Impossible. Just because I feel like I know myself too well. That's like being in a relationship with someone, and then that shorty changes who you are long term. I just feel like it's like that. There's no way, because money is a relationship with you and the money. You know what I mean? So if that you're being controlled, you know what I mean? So if you're being controlled, you don't know yourself. If someone can control you or think can control you, you don't know yourself.
Straight up.
You know what I mean? So there's no way, oh, money is this, da da da. You know, you don't know how it feels to be in that shoe. Raw. If I'm in that shoe, if I know myself, if you know yourself so well, you can confidently say that I know when I'm in that situation, money will not change me. How many people that have been rich, they get in those situations that are rich, but they're still them. They still keep it authentic with themselves. They're still doing what they do. You know what I mean? And it's gonna be funny. In a couple years, I'm gonna look at that video, the same video. I'm gonna be like, yo, raw. I'm still the same nigga. Just because for me, I just feel like I'm a testament to what I'm saying. I don't just say shit. You know, I'm not saying it just because I'm broke or because I don't have money now and I don't know how it feels to be rich. But bro, I've been in $1 million homes. I've been in $1 million homes. I'm in these rooms with these people, bro. I know the little struggles. To me, it's nothing. I'm stressing about dumb shit right now, but to them, it's a big deal. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm saying. I don't think money can. I'm completely agreeing with a bunch of shit you're saying. I don't think money can alleviate stress. I don't think money can make you happy. You know what I mean? I just feel like money can help. I'm gonna put it as simple as that. Money helps. It helps in many, many, many different ways. Like like you. I know you too. Some situations you wish you had fucking money.
Yeah.
I wish I can fucking just fly out to Italy and just be like, yo, I'm gonna go kick it with me and my shorty for vacation or whatever it is. I wish I could do that. You think that would not make me happy? 100%, bro. But I can't right now. But there's no way that's gonna stress me out. You know what I mean? The only things I've never stressed out over money problems in my life. I can be honest with that. I've never stressed out over money problems in my life. Even when I don't have it, I will never stress about money problems. The only thing I stress about is things that I can't control, like spiritual shit. I can't control if my mom gets sick. I can't control if my sister gets hurt and I can't pay for a bill. You know what I mean? Those things I can't control. Things that I can't control, I'll stress about. But things I can control, like money, I can always get money. You know what I mean? Even when I'm dead broke, I know I can get money. I can work. I can grind for it. If I gotta put myself last, break my own happiness, and then bring myself up again, I can work to get money, bro. You know what I mean? So that's how I feel about that shit, bro.
Debate, but for me personally, as I said, like, once you know yourself truly and wholly, like, there's no way something as simple as, you know, currency will ever change, you know, what you stand for.